Good, you guys got me?
We've got you.
Awesome. All right. Just had a chance, obviously, to review the film this morning. I thought our guys played hard for 4 quarters. Good back and forth game. Got a lot of respect for Arizona and the way they play and the way they're coached. Um, it was good for our guys to find a way there at the end. And then injury updates. Don't have anything on AR and Mooney. Just hoping for both of those guys, just a speedy recovery for both of them.
James, go ahead and start us off.
Shane, I know you just said you don't have an update, but do you anticipate that AR will miss any time, any games because of this?
Yeah, he will miss some time for sure. I don't know a timetable on it, but he will definitely miss some time.
Okay, well, with that in mind, I guess how do you proceed forward? Like, is the thought to try to bring in some tryouts? You just did this last week with a kicker, or do you roll with Riley? Like, I guess what's your mindset as the coach?
Yeah, Chris and his staff are working through some things, so we'll work through it here in the next 24 hours.
Steven, go ahead.
Hey, Shane, I think both these things were just kind of, excuse me, both these things were kind of just like freak situations, I guess. But I mean, I know you're thorough, and I know you look at everything. How much conversation have you guys had about maybe like, hey, let's prevent these things in the future?
Yeah. uh, yeah, I mean, it's definitely something that'll probably be discussed. But like I said, I mean, yeah, it was like I said, there were two just freak accidents that you can't explain. Um, so yeah, I just praying for a speedy recovery for both of those guys.
Joel,
Shane, how does this stuff, how does like the collision between Mooney and Ogletree, how does that stuff not happen more often with how many guys are warming up on the field all at
Yeah,
the same time?
I don't know. I don't have a great answer for you, Joel. I think it's just kind of an awareness of where guys are at and where guys are working out and doing their pregame routines. I don't know.
JJ.
Shane, you said after the LA game that the penalties down in the red zone were really kind of the biggest issue there. Since then, only one drive that's reached the red zone that has had a penalty on it. Has that just been kind of the main reason why, or one of the big reasons why you've been able to get into the end zone so frequently there?
I think that's a big part of it for sure. And I think it's just playing clean football. And that's, penalty free down in there. The penalties will hurt you and they're drive killers. And we've done a good job offensively of eliminating those down there for sure. And then been executing, there at a high level. And, people ask like, well, what's changed? I don't know. We scheme and we do the same things we've been doing and we've just been executing and, our guys been, playing well.
Chap.
Shane, we asked you this a lot, but you've seen JT for a couple of years now. Do you lose the appreciation because you see it every game, or do you still understand, or I guess appreciate how elite he is as a running back?
Oh yeah, you appreciate it. It's fun to watch as a coach when that ball gets handed off to him and he makes those plays. I mean, especially there, the big one was huge down the sideline that he got tackled at like the two. But it was the guys up front really creating that space for him and Bernie getting the down block and Q rolling around there and front side block was good. I mean, it was just huge. And then to end the game in the 4 minute situation with the ball in his hands was awesome. He had great ball security going through there at the end. Yeah, it's impressive to watch, Chap, for sure.
And one of the things on the red zone success, I guess the value of being able to run the football down there, isn't that just tremendous when you've got that in your play bag?
Yeah, it's huge. And definitely down in there, running the football in the red zones is big. And obviously, executing the pass game too is a huge part of it. But yeah, like you said, when you got both of those things and you feel good about both of them, obviously the run game definitely helps.
Kevin.
Shane, down seven, down three there in the fourth. What do you think of Daniel and some of those throws he made under duress?
Huge, big time throws. I think him under pressure, making the throws has been tremendous all season. But some of those big time throws there at the end. I mean, the one to Alec Pierce was huge. It was such a tight window, and that was great communication with him and Alec in that situation versus that look to fit it in there to get us down there to whatever it was, the nine yard line was big time. So I was just very pleased how he played and the operation of everything, especially there in the fourth quarter. He was playing at an extremely high level there.
You guys have pretty much always had three quarterbacks, so the thought is you will add one. Just exactly how is the unknown right now.
Yeah, we're working through it. Yep.
Joel,
Couple personnel things. What's gone into using Abdullah, giving him the ball a little bit more than say Giddens? And then just how did you guys come up with Ashton Dulin playing some defense?
Abdullah, I think he played 3 plays. But yeah, Abdullah, he's been around for a while and he's shown some really good things in practice. Obviously has some special teams value for us as well. So obviously he went in there and got, a couple carries and made some good plays for us, and love DJ Giddens as well too. So both of those guys will rotate in as the season gets going. And then that was just with Doolin playing on defense. That was just a thing that, Luke came up with earlier in the week and just said, hey, you mind if I use Doolin on defense? And I was like, that'd be awesome. And I actually ended up showing a clip of Troy Brown in our team meeting on Wednesday. And people were probably like, what are you showing? What is this? And it was him making plays. And then I threw Doolin's picture up there and said, you're playing defense this week, dude. And the guys were all fired up. So it was fun. I was hoping he'd get a sack there, to be honest.
Is there any position he can't play?
Maybe O-line.
You worry about the snap from center, right?
Yeah, that or just anchoring in there against the 300-pound D lineman. That might be tough, but he'll fight and hold his own. I guarantee you, he'll fight like crazy.
we'll do a few more quick ones. Andrew, Jake, and then James will be our last question today.
Shane, 5-1 right now, leading the division. Does your message change knowing that there now is a target on your guys' back a little bit more than there maybe was a couple weeks ago?
No, the message is consistency in everything we do, and stay consistent to our process and our belief in what we're doing, and everyone being on the same page and taking it one day at a time, and just going out and executing it and being relentless in our pursuit to be great every day.
Jake,
You guys are obviously trying to do everything you can to field a healthy back seven on defense. Jalen Jones, Jalen Carlies, is there any update on them? Might they get their practice windows open soon?
Yeah, no update there, Jake. Again, once I have an update for you on that, I'll let you guys know.
Gotcha.
James,
Shane, obviously you had some unique circumstances yesterday with Jonathan Edwards starting kind of just out of the blue with the injury to Ward. But how do you grade your overall defense after giving up 400 yards, but knowing that you're a little depleted on the backside? Like, what's the balance there?
Well, I think those guys played hard, like crazy hard, and the relentless effort they played with all game, that was there. Obviously, just some things to clean up, just like we got, every week to clean up, whether you give up that many yards or you don't. There's always little things to clean up, but I got a ton of faith in whoever's in that football game, on the back end, whatever position it may be, to go out and execute. And, there's some young guys out there that are learning, and they'll continue to learn and continue to develop and get better.
that'll do it, Coach. Thanks so much.
All right, guys. See you Wednesday.
Pitt, obviously a weird start to the day for you all in pregame. Just what was your reaction to first Anthony going down and then Mooney? And did you see anything that happened with Anthony? Just your reaction to if you were in there, just seeing what happened.
Yeah, so I actually didn't see either of them. Like I was on the field when Anthony's incident happened, and I was off the field when Mooney's deal happened. So obviously it was unfortunate, and we're hoping those guys can get healthy as fast as possible.
And then to follow up on the actual game, what do you think of just the way you all were able to, probably not the start you wanted, but to end in that manner with the game-winning drive there?
Yeah, I mean, like in like that or in the NFL, like not every win is going to be a pretty win, but we stuck it out and we made some tough plays. And credit to them. I mean, they're a really good team too. I mean, I felt like they played hard. All of their losses have come by 3 points. So they're right there too. I mean, like they're not a bad team. So credit to them, and they came in and played hard too.
Jake, go ahead.
Hey Pitt, you've been around this team for a while through the ups and the downs. This team, obviously at 5-1, that's kind of uncharted territory for you guys, and you've won in a variety of ways. You've won big, you've won narrow, couple fourth quarter comebacks. How does this team feel different to this point? And as one of the like long-term veterans, how has it kind of changed your perspective of entering the kind of back half of the schedule?
Yeah, I mean, this team feels a lot like my rookie year, like with Phillip, where we just came into games and we expected to win. And I feel like we have that mindset, we have that confidence that no matter what happens, no matter good or bad, we know that we're going to have a shot to go in and win whichever game that we're in, whether we're down, whether we're up. And I feel like that confidence bleeds into our offense, bleeds into our defense, and that's how we're getting it done.
Kevin, go ahead.
Pitt, kind of going off that, where do you think that confidence comes from? I mean, obviously you guys made some personnel changes in the offseason, but where do you think it stems from?
Yeah, I think it stems from the work that we put in throughout training camp, and stems from the results in game. So, I mean, we keep producing at a high level, and the confidence just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and that's something that we just got to keep going. Now, we have to put in the work with that, like we can't just go in, oh, like, we're gonna win it. No, like we got to show up every single day, and we got to work hard, and we can't be influenced by the results, good or bad.
We'll go to Steven, and then Chop will be our last question.
Hey Pitt, can you you came in with JT and you saw him battle some injuries for a couple years and then hold out whatever. But what about what he's done last year and then building on it this year? Just how special is it?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, for JT, said I don't even think any of us really know what he's capable of. But I think he's going to show us this year. I mean, because I was with him when I don't know if he had his 2000. Yeah. He had his 2,000 yard season, and I thought that was like as good as it could get. And then I see him this year, everything he's doing, and that's a credit to him, credit to our O line. I mean, they are blocking their tails off, and they're busting their ass like every single day. They're putting in extra work. They're watching film, and their confidence. I mean, they always want to run the damn ball. Like I'm like, all right, guys, like just like chill out. Like, just, like we can run it, Chill. You know what I'm saying? So.
I mean, I'm sure you're biased, but and there's a lot of talent out there. But I mean, is he the best back in the league, or is he making a case to be the best
Uh,
back in the league?
I mean, me personally, I think it's no question. I think the things that he's doing at a consistent level, no one else is doing that.
Yeah, thanks.
Chop, go ahead. Last question.
Yeah, Pitt, this is a hypothetical until it's not. But with not knowing AR's situation, there's a chance they're going to go out and get a veteran quarterback just to have, because you guys are doing something special this season. But whether you have to transition from Daniel, heaven forbid he gets hurt, to Riley or to another guy, how difficult is that transition from you've been from quarterback to quarterback all through your career. How hard is that?
Yeah, I don't think it'll be tough. I mean, I feel like Shane always puts together a good plan for whoever is in there, and if they need somebody to get out there, I could warm it up a little bit.
I mean, can you run it too, or are you just
Oh, running, of course. I mean, like that's just like a given. Like I'd be like a mix of like Mike Vick, like Cam Newton style, maybe a little bit of like Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. Like just like I'd be all those guys like combined. So
Well,
Tom Brady too.
Reggie told us last week you think you're Usain Bolt, so now you think you're sort of a superhero.
Oh yeah, I mean Usain Bolt, Superman, Batman, all that.
Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
That'll do it for today, Pitt. Thanks so much. If anyone has any questions, feel free to drop your name in the chat. We can get started. James, go ahead and start us off.
Germaine, just getting back out there, playing the game. Obviously, you had played earlier this season, but getting back in the fold, how did that feel? And then being back with Lou again, I don't know if it felt like a family reunion at all, but what was it like for you to get back there?
Yeah, it's always fun to play the game that you love. Just playing with a group of guys that love football. Being with a winning culture is always huge. And then being back with Lou is always great. Having fun time with him.
And then one quick follow up. I know you just played, and know Lou, but like, how quickly do you, I guess, hold yourself to a certain standard or whatever when you are still learning some things that are still relatively new to a degree? Like, what's the balance there of like, I'm with a new team, but I know I want to play at this level, if that makes sense.
Yeah, obviously, new guy to the defense, just trying to play at their level. They playing at a high level right now. Just trying to hold myself to a high standard. Just doing the little things right, getting better with knowing who beside me, knowing how he played. That's the only thing I'm really dealing with right now.
Jake.
Hey, Jermaine. So you've already played the Chargers this year. How much from that can you help the guys around you with the Colts this coming week, and just really how much you going to lean on that previous experience, or is it since you were with a completely different team, do you just kind of scrap that, or how much can you use going into that?
I mean, they running the same thing, so obviously it's take a little thing, go back to my notes and then share them with them guys. But we ran a different defense at Vegas, so it'd be different. How they attack, blocking schemes and stuff, different fronts and stuff like that. That we had Max Crosby there, now we got Buck here, so it's different scheming.
Gotcha.
Steven.
Hey, Jermaine, I know you guys were preparing for Kyler Murray all week, and then obviously Saturday night we find out that Jacoby's going to play. Um, how is that adjustment? How tough is that? I mean, they have very different styles, I guess, and Jacoby's obviously a lot more experienced. What was that like to adjust?
It wasn't really nothing big. Jacoby is really different from Cal. Jacoby is like a game manager. That's why he's been in the league for so many years, and he's one of the top backup guys in his league. He controlled the game. He learned from Tom Brady when he got drafted with the Patriots. So he just a game manager. He know Lou. We've seen him so many times when he played with the Browns. So he know the defense. He know how to attack it.
Couple more here, Joel.
What I know you've only been here for one game and not that long, but did anything stick out to you? You mentioned the winning culture. Did anything stick out to you last week about the way they're doing things here?
Yes, everybody buying in, everybody committed, doing their job well, playing at a high standard. This team, when I first walked in, I see how connected they are. Everybody loving each other. They having team dinners on Thursday. Everybody bought in from past what I see little habits we had when I was on the run in Cincinnati. Like everybody like genuinely happy for each other. Each guy to be successful around here.
All right, looks like that'll do it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jermaine. Appreciate it.